Guys, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining live from Cebu. Sunday, Funday. I'm Sri Lankan Sammy. Let's make the camera a little bit. Fix that. How's that? That looks a little bit better. Let's make sure the sound is okay. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining Cebu. Sunday, Funday. Okay. So the camera not doing the best. So let's see if I can fix that. I'm using a different setup. So for that, change the quality of the video. So again, I'm sorry, sound is great. So we'll just keep it like that for now. I guess I'm going to switch up the computer that I use. I brought two laptops. And the reason I brought two laptops, I have my powerful gaming and then I have a cheap backup computer. So in the event that my gaming laptop failed, there's something catastrophic I couldn't fix, I still have a laptop that I can do basic work with. But it's a cheap, like 10-year-old laptop that can't do anything. So as you can see, the video quality is not, I'm using my professional grade camera. The CPU is not powerful enough to use that to process the video. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is, so what I did in my setup, in my home setup, you guys are going to see a video about my home. I did a vlog about that. So yeah, starting a couple of days ago, all of you Cebu vlogs are up. So I'm glad you guys are joining me for that. Link below, say hi, let me know where you're from. And why I have two is, and why I'm using two laptops is one of them is purely for work, and the other one is for my YouTube. So because I'm going to be focusing a lot of time and effort on YouTube, I want to be able to maximize my time. So while I'm teaching a class, I can be I can be processing a YouTube video. I don't want the processing to interfere with my workflow. So that's why I have the two laptops going. But it looks like this laptop is capable of running. So I'm going to have to reconfigure things and maybe put the YouTube on the older laptop. It'll take a lot longer to process a video. We'll see. I have to see what a video looks like with or maybe I'll do a test video later. So I want to thank a bunch of subscribers today, and first of all, congratulations to you guys, 200 subscribers. That might not seem a lot to you guys, but let me tell you something. Those 200 subscribers are gold. You guys are just killing it on the analytics. I compared my old at the same time frame, like the first 45, the first 90 days. Compared it. Excuse me, sorry. I'm still recovering from that infection. I think on the last day of this cough, it's almost gone. Feeling much better too, as well. I compared the first 45 days on this channel with my old channel, which is like 5-6 years old. Not even close comparison. You know, I thought my old was doing well. I should have done this years ago when I really was thinking about it, but I was just too lazy. I thought my channel was doing well, and then I also compared it to Lady Sarah's channel. I have access to her channel as an editor, and I compared her analytics, and I'm doing better than her. Where we're doing well is in minutes watched. Yeah, I know the video quality really sucks on this. I can't switch it right now, but I'm gonna switch it later and try to update it. So, but you're not here to look at my beautiful face. We're here to catch up. What was I saying? Brain fart. I lost. I was saying something about the channel. Oh yeah, the analytics. When I look at the analytics, you guys are watching on average 5-10 minutes. Lady Sarah's channel, she barely gets 1 minute average watch time, and she's got 30-minute videos like me. So extremely happy with the amount of minute watching and the people who are watching it, the age bracket, the demographics. I'm loving it. So we have crossed over 200 subscribers. I want to thank this week's subscribers, Lucky J. Yeah, if I turned off the video, the sound might get better, but you know, it is a live stream, so I gotta try to keep the video going. Let's see. We have crossed over 200 subscribers. I want to thank. The sound sounds okay for me, so let's just plow through and see what we can do. I'm not going to be on very long today. I have to get ready for another. I just had a class. I got another class too. So I want to thank Munir, S, Tracy, Julian P, Lexi W, Arth. These are the people who are publicly subscribed to the channel. Although we had many more subscribers, these are the ones that are publicly available. I can't see everyone. Now, one of the things we'll do it, which will help you guys enjoy or like, is I'm subscribing to you. I'm doing that like as a, you know, a like for like type of deal. It's just that I want to have more solid connection. So because I have 2 YouTube channels, my old channel is watching YouTube. So it has all of the channels I like to watch, the types of channels I like to watch, the information I like to watch. On this channel, I don't watch YouTube on this channel. I like logged in from this channel. So there's no data for you to send me information. Is I subscribe to your channel now, although let's try this. All right, let's see how that works. Subscribe. So I'm gonna just do as Darren suggests and just video. Let's see how that works. All right, let's see how that sounds. I mean, on my feed, because I have 2 feeds going, just to double check everything. Let's see how that works. Subscribe. So I'm gonna just do as, yeah, For me, it sounds great. It looks great, but you know, you guys, I'm doing it for you, not for me. So thanks a lot, Darren. Appreciate it. Appreciate the help. So a lot of you are watching, liking, subscribing, commenting. And I want to say thank you to everyone for your kind words during my illness. I'm not illness. I wasn't sick. I was just a little bit under the weather. Lady Sarah is back home in Korea. I want to touch base on the quake situation. First of all, I'm safe. Everyone I know is safe. Everything here is fine and safe. Again, everything is fine and dandy here. I just want to give some clarification because there's a little bit of miscommunication or misinformation out there. The first earthquake that happened a week or two ago, and this is where the news comes into play with a little bit of a problem is that they say the Cebu earthquake. Now there's two problems with that. It didn't happen in Cebu. It happened 150 kilometers away from where I am. And we are, if you look on the shaking map, like showing the effects of the earthquake, we are on the very edge of it. So it wasn't even close. Now there's two reasons why this happened and why the news is reporting it, because Cebu City and Cebu Island are two completely different things. The province of Cebu is huge. The city of Cebu is where I live. So the province of Cebu is where it happened, but not in the city of Cebu. That's number one. Number two, the news will report this major city because nobody knows where Bogo City is. Okay, but if I said Cebu, 90% of people will know where it is. So when they say that, that's where the earthquake happened, but it didn't. It's just news reports the news. Okay, so that was the first major problem, and that's Lady Sarah. You know, it's like an earthquake where we're going. No, there wasn't. It was 145 kilometers away, and it didn't affect. All the videos you saw from Bogo City. There were no deaths, there was no damage, nothing happened, no problems in Cebu City. Number one. Yes, there are aftershocks and everything like that, but it's like snapping your neck or cracking your back. You relieve the pressure, it never happens again, not for a long time. Anyone who's lived in an earthquake zone, that when you have a big one, you'll have a couple of aftershocks for about a week, and then that's it. You'll have another one for years. But being a novice traveler and a novice, and the first time ever in a situation like this, he didn't feel comfortable. That's where we are with that. Number two, the earthquake that happened just ago, also over 700 kilometers away from where I am. Even though it was a big one, it happened hundreds of kilometers away from Davao City, out in the middle of the ocean. Worse damage, but very few deaths. The city is more of a modern city, and it didn't happen in Davao City. It happened on the outskirts of Davao City, and those are the places where homes are not built as strong, and that's where the deaths occur. So you have to take the information and understand the local, and because people don't really know the local area, they get scared or confused. I had to update her. Anuj had to update his parents. There's nothing going on here, and even if an earthquake did strike this area, I live in a modern home which is earthquake rated. Okay, because they build the houses here, live in a volcanic earthquake zone. We are in the ring of fire. So there's no problems here. Update on life today. Well, today's Sunday. Friday night I went out with Anuj and partied till like 4 in the morning. Gosh, that was crazy. I didn't drink, which was good because I woke up the next day and I was exhausted. Normally I wake up between 6 and 8 a.m. I slept till like 1 in the afternoon. I was so tired. And then last night, Saturday night, he's like, do you want to come out? And I'm like, no, absolutely not. Because I have to wait for a class and then the live stream, and then I have another class. And I said, no, that's not happening. I'm not going to do that. So I feel a billion times better today. Plus, I'm trying to recover from this cough. So I'm going to stick with that. Then, what else? Today, Anuj and I are going in the afternoon. We're going to go to the local beach in Mactan. So we're going to do that and hang out, just enjoy the afternoon. I have to be back by 6 o'clock for a class. And then Monday, back to work Monday. I'm no longer on vacation. I'm off the vacation tip and into the living tip. So things are going really well. I have things set up. I actually went last week and got my visa extended. So I'm here for the 59 days. And my visa expires at the end of November, which at that point I will get my permanent visa, not my permanent tourist visa, which will last me the rest of the 4 months that I'm going to be here. And I'll get my ID card, which means I can open up a bank account, which means I can transfer money easier. I can get my Gcash account set up where I can pay for deliveries and all that. I don't have to use a credit card. I have to transfer money to my Sri Lankan bank account because I have to pay my taxes. Like, how much do I have to pay for the rest of this year? Single year, I have to pay 1,000 rupees, which is about $70. Sorry, $70. Yeah, that's it. I paid less than $100 this year in income tax. That's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm probably going to get it all back anyways. The government wants you to prepay it and then they get it back. I don't understand why all that paperwork just for it's government. I hate taxes and we have to do it. So there's that. What else is going on? I have taken Friday, Saturday, Sundays off, except for this Sunday because I made a little commitment to my boss for a special class. But I've taken the weekends off, so I'm going to be able to go places. And so Anuj leaves on the 18th, which is a Saturday, which means Thursday night, Friday night, we'll probably go out. I'm not sure what time he leaves on Saturday, but Thursday night I'm going to go out. Friday night I'm going to go out with him. Yeah, so that's the plan for this week. For the rest of this month, sorry. Oh, actually, tonight I have a motorcycle club meeting. I got to go to that. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, that's after work. So as soon as I finish work, I got to grab a cab because my motorcycle's in the shop. It's going to cost about $100 to fix. Yeah, about $100 to fix. So I'm going to the owner is going to pay for it, for sure. He already told me. So whatever rent I pay for his bike, I'm just going to deduct it from that, because it's like a pre-existing condition. It's not I did. It was from the day that I got it. It was causing problems. Older bike, so it's got those little issues and kinks, but it's a good bike. I'm looking forward to getting it back and riding it. So I'm meeting up with some friends next week, local friends that I know. And then at the end of the month, my friend Laura from Korea, who is Korean Filipino, is coming. Her and her boyfriend are coming for a wedding, so it's going to be fun to see them. And what else is going on? I don't know. Local friends that I know. Why is that making noise? Okay. What else is going on? The workload is reducing, so like I'm going to be busy. November is not going to be busy at all, and then December I have nothing. So that's going to be great for me. Get to socialize more, go out more, do more. That's going to be important. I met some really nice people. So that, like the expats, but I kind of want to just like meet up with locals, and that's more of what it's always good to network with expats. There's one guy who's probably interested in talking to me about his business ventures, because he's looking at setting up a call center. And, I've got experience in that, HR and sales training and things like that. But I got to be, number one, legally, I got to be careful, visa perspective. And number two, ethically and morally, and do I really want to get involved with someone that I don't know and their business, stuff like that? That's something completely on the other side. But guys, I'm looking at my budget. I'm looking at the logistics of my life here, and I'm really, really, really hoping the channel, I know it will take off. And the sooner it does, the sooner I can retire. Because any little bit that I get from the channel, any kind of money I earn from the channel, will help support my retirement until I get my pension. Once I get my pension, everything is set and done, and I don't ever have to worry about money ever again. Because the pension will come in, that will cover my living expenses and everything like that, and travel. And then 5 years later, my old age kicks in, which will cover any future medical costs, offset inflation and everything like that. Those wonderful words that we like to hear. And by then the channel will have grown and grown and grown. And, like I'm looking at my other friend in Dumaguete, and he started 9 months ago, and he's got 20,000 subscribers. He's earning a decent wage from that channel. So I'm hoping that we together can do that as well. So please subscribe, like, comment, share, and participate in the community. I think that's the most important thing. If you can participate in the community, then it just makes it better for everyone, because we can share ideas, we can share information, we can just be better people. by learning from each other. I think that that is a key function of this community, is to share knowledge. Okay, like we're not experts by and far. I'm not an expert. You're not expert. But if you have information from an experience, oh, excuse me, from a personal experience, then that I think is what we should share. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show you live my experiences getting to this point and getting to the retirement point. So anyways, guys, again, I'm going to wrap it up a little bit early today because because the quality just isn't there, and I'm really sorry. We're gonna like to work together to make sure that these things don't happen anymore. And we're gonna work together to ensure for you all. Okay, so stay tuned for more vlogs coming out every day. Okay, I'm going to try to do a vlog every single day. I'm going to try to provide better information, more important information, so that you guys can enjoy the material. So please give me some ideas of kinds of things that you're interested in. I can't focus right now on cost of living because that's going to come in November and December. But, you know, I'm going to focus on daily living, shopping, socializing, living, right? Day to day. And hopefully you enjoy that. Please be good to each other. Be happy, be safe, and learn to live life. Don't let life live you. Remember, everyone, we're not strangers. We're just friends who haven't met yet. And we'll see you all on the other side.